Hello, I'm James May, and this is Richard Hammond.
Hello.
Now, you join us at a very exciting moment. It's an experiment, if you like. It's a multitasking challenge, a combined car quiz.
We're not live. We're not live.
We're not live, everybody.
We are live.
We are live.
There's some confusion. Can I just explain? We're in the Drive
live?
Tribe office, the hub of our incredible digital enterprise, and we don't know if we're live. Are we live?
I believe we're live.
We're live!
We're
Carry
live.
on explaining James
Yes.
May.
Where was I? Yes, it is a sort of What? Shut up!
What?
It's a combined multitasking challenge which involves an automotive quiz, car questions, a Lego build at the same time, and on top of that, a drinking competition using this, which you will see is not vodka. The seal has been broken already and refilled with water. Tell them something else, Hammond.
Yes, it's vodka. Let me explain how this is going to work. Over the next 20 minutes, James and I are going to set about building these Lego models. It's a race to get there first, but every minute, one of us will be asked a question on a motoring theme. Get it right, you carry on building. Get it wrong, you have to have a shot of definitely not vodka for legal reasons. The really clever twist to this as well is you could ask the questions, because you can put your questions in on the comments section thing down there, wherever it is. And we
Notice his extensive knowledge of digital media as one of the founders of a digital media company.
Shut up, we might even use your question, which would be a life-changing honour.
Imagine that.
Right, if you have just joined us, we are now live. James and I are in the Drive Tribe office where we're going to have a brand new inaugural multitasking Lego building, question answering, not vodka drinking competition. We build the Lego for 20 minutes. Every minute we're asked a question, get it right, carry on, get it wrong, drink not vodka. Is that an explanation?
No, that's pretty good. We should point out that the winner at the end of the 20 minutes is the person who's built the most Lego and is the least drunk.
Yes.
I think.
Ideally. Right. As we are in the office, we have our team here. So a skinny wretch in a free T-shirt.
A boy.
Xander here is going to...
Hello.
There he is. Is going to ask the questions of us and also make us drink vodka when we get it wrong. This is it. This is the first time we've done this.
I'm going to put my
20
glasses
minutes.
on.
Yes.
We need to start the timer. Hang on.
Give us a 3, 2, 1 go.
Didn't have to do this when we built Lego as kids.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Hang on.
Oh, don't up your par, mate. All right. Just...
3, 2, 1, go.
I can't open the box.
I can't open the box either. I can't. Now I'm going to go for a calm approach.
But
I didn't used to have to wear reading glasses when I played with Lego as a kid. I do now. Right. Put that there for inspiration.
these bags are numbered, aren't they, in modern Lego?
Look at that.
Wheels, little bits,
Right.
bits.
James, you're just tidying up.
I'm not.
Hang on, which one am I making? Oh, the go-kart.
Oh, I see, there's two.
There's two. I was
Making the
told.
go-kart. I can't open the bag.
Right, now the question is, James, do you do this by finding the pieces for that
I can't open the
section?
bloody bag.
Or do you do it by...
I find a few pieces and then I go.
Right. This must be brilliant to
This is
watch.
great to watch,
I'd
isn't
love
it?
to
It's
watch
fantastic.
competitive Lego and... Right.
It's wrong.
Four of us.
Question 1. Richard Hammond.
Oh, God, okay, go on.
Question 1 is, which Volvo was made in the British West Midlands?
P1800.
Correct.
Yes! I was going to say Amazon for a minute. Good. Right, so there'll now be a minute's
I can't-
silence whilst we just build.
Did you nick one of my bags
No,
of
I
bits?
didn't. And then James will be asked the next question. Xander, so that you know you haven't poured the definitely not vodka for legal reasons into the glasses.
Yeah, that's a
and
good
you should
point.
have it standing
That's not
bar.
there. How are
I'm
we going to
just
take
saying.
this shot?
I'm
Exactly.
pouring the definitely not vodka.
Then it's... I need just calm it.
Incorrect. The thing about Lego is you're not really supposed to do it quickly. It's supposed to be a relaxing, therapeutic experience.
Yeah, well, this
for
is
people
a
who are
race.
distressed.
This is a straight race.
Hang on, I've got the wrong
Question
glasses
2,
on.
for
Yes.
James May.
Hello.
Which company has a test track in the town of Visac?
Porsche.
Correct.
It's easy. You got that bit? Oh, there it is.
Get off! No,
that
James, that is completely out of order.
Well, I
just...
need that one.
Well, there you go. James, that is cheating.
I'll pay you
Did you
back
see
when I
that?
find it.
I
You
hope
nicked one of my
everybody-
bags of Lego, didn't you, when we started?
Well, you cheated at Monopoly, I see.
Oh, hang on, I've got another one here. Look at that. That will make a difference.
Well, then you have to replace the piece of mine that you stole.
Okay.
That's the rules.
There you go.
Thank you. I can't find that funny little one that looks like the head of a robot. It's got like 2 bits sticking off it.
I mean, this must be fantastic to watch.
I should imagine it's absolutely riveting. We are, if you've just joined us, by the way, we are having a very exciting competition in which James and I have to multitask by building Lego models, talking to you live, and then every minute one of us is asked a question. If we get it wrong, we have to have a shot of this, which is definitely not vodka for legal reasons because it can't be.
Right, next question for Richard Hammond.
Oh no, I'm trying to find a piece. You can't ask me a question now.
What colour were the bumper inserts on the 1990 Ford Fiesta XR2i?
No, I see. I was going to say red, but I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to say green.
Oh, incorrect. It was blue. It was blue.
Really? Definitely not vodka, thank you.
One of those.
It's warm!
What?
It's not cold!
Right, I'm going out.
That's not cold vodka. I can't find... This is going to get progressively worse, isn't it? I've got completely stuck. There's a part I'm looking for.
I'm looking for a bit as well now.
It looks like a sort of robot.
It's black, the piece I'm looking for.
Is it the same bit I'm looking for?
Is it? No, I'm looking for that bit.
That's the bit I'm looking for.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
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 Hang on a minute. No.
I have played with Lego for
No.
30 or nearly
Yes,
40
I've got
years, and
one.
I've never known the piece not to be
I've got
there.
one of those and I've got a one-time.
James, is that the one that you took out of my...
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, I'm now stuck without it.
Get off.
Is it that one?
James May, next question.
Yep.
On sporty Subarus,
Yes.
what do the letters STI stand for?
Subaru Tecnica Internazionale, or International.
Oh, come on. Why
I'm
would you
having a
even
drink
know
anyway.
that? No, you don't have to have a drink, because you got it right. James, this is... If you just joined us, I'm sorry if this is a bit dreary now, but it's... James, what's that? I can't find one of those.
Nah.
I mean, I really
Well,
can't.
that's tough luck, isn't it?
Have I got a bag missing?
I need one of those. One of those. One of
James,
those little buggers.
have you cheated? I really
No,
can't.
honestly, I
I'm not
promise
going to
I
make any
haven't.
progress if I can't find that bit.
I haven't cheated.
But this is...
And I need one of those.
It isn't there.
And I need one of those.
James?
What?
Seriously?
Seriously,
I can't
what?
find that piece. It's not...
1, 2,
It's
3,
not...
4
I've gone
holes.
through everything there is here. James?
What?
It's not here!
It is.
It isn't!
How much? If I find it, you have to drink 3 shots of vodka.
No, I'll drink a shot if you find it.
That
I will
won't
do.
Fit on there.
I
Oh,
will
it goes
do.
on there.
If you'll find it here... James, that's
What?
an offer. I will. I'll drink an extra shot of definitely not vodka if you'll find that grey one with 2 eyes on it. It's not there, is it?
It's there. You've already put it.
No,
on.
not that. The grey version, the grey one of that.
Richard Hammond, I've got a question
That
for you.
one. You're looking
Yes.
for.
If you've just... Oh, I'll tell you for why.
Oh, that's the bag I knocked on the floor earlier. Sorry.
I've got a question for you, Richard Hammond.
Yes.
What is the base price of the BMW 7
Oh,
Series?
come on. Really?
Which is an interesting question.
16,000... 17,000... 19,452 pounds.
The 7 Series.
7 series. I thought it said 1 series.
Seven
7 series is going to be 66.
Incorrect, it was 64.
Oh, come on! I haven't got any not vodka, so I can't have a
Yeah,
drink.
you've got to keep the vodka filled
Oh,
up.
well, I am sorry.
Yours isn't a complicated job, Xander. Right, that really held me back.
Turning over the
For
page.
that part. James, you'd actually hidden one of my
I haven't
pieces. You
touched
can't do
any
that.
of your stuff.
I don't know if... Well, if you think about it, people now are playing, like, computer games.
Yeah, it's
live,
like modern
aren't they?
people. Yeah.
No, live, James.
Richard, you need to do your shot.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Sorry. Right. No, they're playing them in, like, arena and things, aren't they? It's a spectator sport.
Yep.
Well, we're doing the same for Lego. I think this is quite groundbreaking, don't you?
Yeah.
Because people would be fascinated to come. You could come to an arena and watch us do this, or not. It's up to you. You don't have to, obviously.
I'm actually concentrating on the Lego because I'm enjoying it. So,
I'm
yeah.
having
What
a
were you
bit of-
saying?
James May, next
Yes.
question.
Far away.
What is the highway number on the coast of Oregon?
The coast of Oregon.
From Rachel, I presume, in Oregon.
The highway number on the coast of Oregon.
That runs the coast of Oregon.
I should just have a nice drink if I were you, James, because that's what's about
I'm going to
happen.
say it's highway number 1.
Would you like a vodka? Definitely not vodka,
That is
James, 'cause
incorrect.
that's... Oh, it
James. It was
Right,
101.
That's what I meant.
Two of those. And this could become the new go-to spectator sport. 2 soon-to-be drunken elderly men playing with children's toys live on the internet.
They're not children's toys. Lego is something else.
Except it is. Right, hold on.
Now, if you've just joined us, I was about to say tuned in. How did that make me? Have you got?
You've already hidden some of mine by dropping them on the floor.
I've got the wrong glasses on. I can't.
I'm struggling.
Oh, I see.
No, it can't be my question now. It's James. It's not
No, it
mine.
is. I've just done one about Oregon.
Because of the 101.
Oh, yeah.
Breitling
Yes.
makes dashboard clocks for which car company?
No, I'm tempted to say Bentley. Am I saying Bentley or am I saying somebody else, like Maserati or something?
Well, that's
I'm going to say
Final answer is
Bentley.
Bentley, correct.
Thank you very much.
Got it.
Indeed.
Right.
Right.
Right,
So
haven't
that
you
goes-
now nicked one of my pieces?
No, I have not. It's
It's
difficult.
got the splines on the short end and then the grippy bit on the long end.
Can I
But I
just
haven't got
say,
another one of those.
Kind of building Lego under pressure is
It's awful,
really,
isn't it?
really difficult.
Oh, it's because I'm looking for the wrong
It
colour.
ruins
What
it.
a half-wit. I want one of those. Right, okay.
I don't like building Lego under pressure. I've decided it's no good. Right.
And then another
goes
one of
there,
those.
there. We should have got some music arranged so that when we're just concentrating, we can
James,
listen to music.
Your
What?
next question comes from Joyal, and it is, what was the year of the first Ford Mustang?
1964.
Correct.
It's just annoying.
You thought I wouldn't know
I
that.
was very much hoping you wouldn't, because I did. If you are watching and you want to get your questions asked of us, just write them in the commentary section thing below, and then every minute one of us is being asked a question on a broadly motoring related theme. If we get the answer right, we carry on building our Lego model in this keenly fought race. If we get it wrong, we have to take a shot of what is definitely not, for legal reasons, vodka. That's the plan. Can I just say the vodka doesn't help, does it?
Not really.
No.
Left a bit off. What a spanner. I'm supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Yeah, well, I seem to remember many years ago we built a kit car and you were rubbish at it.
I was bloody brilliant
You
at
were
it. What are
James.
talking
You
about?
left. You put the hub assembly on backwards.
No, I
I've
didn't.
Never, you did. I've never forgotten it. You
That
did.
was nonsense. That was just made up to make me look stupid.
No, you put it on back. You did. You actually did. That happened for real.
Right, 2 of those.
That right. Two of those, and then 2 of those.
Richard, it's your turn for a question.
It cannot be my turn for a question. I've
For a
answered
question,
many
sir.
questions.
And the question is, during the 1995 Hungarian Grand Prix,
Oh, come on. Somebody's just having a laugh. Who asked that?
Japanese
excuse me,
driver
sorry.
Taki Inui was run over
James,
by...
did you just burp?
Yeah, I did, sorry.
Taki Inui was run over by what?
I know.
The pace car. No, actually, no. It was a medical car.
Correct.
Thank
yeah, but,
you.
Well, is that... Oh, okay.
No, can I be honest about it? That question's come up before in my life and I got it wrong. But I got it right then. Building. James.
What?
Do you find the vodka interferes with your ability to...
Actually, it is. I've got the shakes. I've already got the DTs.
It's not
Now
brilliant,
look at
is
me.
it? It really doesn't help. I've put that on too early. That goes there. Are you ahead of me?
I don't know.
This is incredibly tense. This
It is.
would
I
fill
don't like
arenas
it.
doing this.
I like doing this sort of at Christmas with kids, not...
I know what you mean. It should
Not
be
in
a
the middle of the year
relaxing
with kids.
thing, not... Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, no. Once again, a reminder, if you have just joined us, hello and welcome
Hi.
to the Drive Tribe. I'm Richard Hammond.
I'm James
That's
May.
James May.
Yeah.
To the Drive Tribe offices, wherein we are having a pretty intense competition. It's a Lego building competition. James and I are racing over the next 20 minutes to assemble these Lego models. But every minute, one of us is asked a question with a motoring theme. If we get it right, we carry on building. If we get it wrong, we're obliged to drink a shot of that, which is, for legal reasons, definitely not vodka.
Exactly.
I
And
feel a
there are
question's
more important
coming up.
things in the world than this.
There are.
On that note, James, it's your turn for a question. And the question is...
He's picking up his part, isn't
He
he?
is a bit, yeah.
Well, I try.
You are, right?
Slap later
Oh, you
on.
are. You better make it. Sorry, your head's cut off on the telly. Look.
Come on,
The
spit it
question
out.
is, there is something very interesting about the person who invented cruise control.
Is it?
What is it? And that is
Well,
from...
Invented
There is
cruise
something
control.
very interesting about the person who
Daniel.
invented cruise control.
Yes, it's a very... I don't know how to...
Well, inventing cruise control is quite
Well, I was going to say that in
interesting.
itself is a fairly decent achievement, isn't it?
how do I better sort of formulate that question?
No, that's not the right answer. Just come on, James.
What can't he do?
See, he was blind.
Correct.
Oh,
Top up, you're definitely not Volker.
I did know
oh
that,
no!
actually,
I've put this on upside down.
for weird reasons.
Done that completely wrong. I've just had to go backwards with mine.
But that was a slightly badly phrased question, because it could have been that
Who
he
asked
had...
it? Who did that come from? Punish them. Punish them.
Daniel.
Daniel,
Blame it on Daniel.
think
Well,
it
he might
through.
have had sexual
We need clear
relationships
questions
with
for this to
cats or
work.
something.
James, steady on, chap. That's a bit, you know. Right.
I missed a bit.
Okay, I'm back. I've just had to go back and redo a bit that I'd missed. Right, in case you're wondering, these are the models we're trying to assemble over the next X minutes. I don't know how long we've got left. It's a race. He who gets the furthest wins. He who falls over and vomits loses because they've answered too many questions incorrectly and had to drink too many glasses of not vodka. That's what we do.
That's pretty much the long and short of it. The purpose of this... Well, there is no actual purpose.
We're
to
just
this.
in the office and we thought it would
Yeah,
be
we
fun.
thought this would be quite amusing.
That is the truth of it.
But, how many times can I say but before I remembered what it was I was going to say?
Oh, you're going to keep going with it.
But, what it proves is...
Go on then, make a point for what it proves, James.
What it proves is that Lego is interesting. I'm going to actually take a pause from doing the Lego because I'm ahead anyway. Lego is interesting.
Oh, aren't you?
It doesn't work as a competitive sport because it becomes frustrating when it is meant actually to be therapeutic, in my view, and enjoyable. And I'm winning. I think... What the bloody... I can't see, Hammond.
No, it does get more difficult. It was easy when I was 10.
What's that? That looks like
Playing
a
with
little
Lego.
sort
I
of
used to do
black
very well at it.
cauliflower or something.
Oh, that's the black cauliflower piece.
Well, what?
It's quite a
Seriously, I
well-known
can't see
thing.
what that is with these specs on. What's
Well, I
that?
don't know, do I?
What's that?
I'm not looking, I'm busy.
Right, I've got a question for you.
For who?
Oh no. Yes.
What's that?
Go on then.
I can't see that because...
It's
it's one of
it's a
those.
thing.
Oh, it's a thing, yeah, right, okay. Right, go
for
on.
a
Yep,
thing,
yeah,
you'll
yeah,
find
yeah, yeah.
This one's from Malcolm. And it's...
Hi Malcolm, thanks for your question. Come on.
This one's from Malcolm. It's how many brake horsepower did the original Mark I
Oh,
GTI
really?
have within
GTI.
5 horsepower?
I'm going to go...
10. I'll give you 10.
Mark 1 Golf GTI. It's going to be lower. It's going to be really low. It's going to be... God, it probably only be... Will it be 100? Will it be 100 and something? It'll be 100 and...
And your final answer is...
140.
No!
You've over-egged the pudding there slightly.
Have I really?
You have.
Yeah.
It's 110 horsepower. So Castros's definitely not vodka
Oh,
for you.
slightly warm. Definitely not vodka. Good. That's covered that. Just a quiet period of building and concentration now from James May and Richard Hammond. I'm commentating on our own event, James. You're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm,
Well, you're not, are you? You're
yeah,
just
I am.
concentrating on winning because you're essentially evil.
There's some muttering going on over there.
There is some. We are, just so that you know where we are to put this, and the reason we're not looking at the camera to look at you, and we're sorry that's rude, is we're building Lego models because this is a competition between James and me over 20 minutes to see who can complete these models whilst being asked questions every minute.
Who's
with a motoring
talking in the
theme.
background?
We're in the Drive, if you're wondering, I was going to explain that. We are in the Drive Tribe office. I know, how exciting is that? The Drive Tribe office. It's terrible. And it's full of people whispering.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is that your car parked on the... Oh, I see.
Who owns the world's largest collection of motorcycles? And that was from Dason? Dason.
Who owns the world's largest collection of motorcycles?
It's actually
A company, isn't
Company,
it? It's
it is.
Honda.
I was hoping
Oh.
you'd come up with a name and get it wrong. Go on, who is it?
Do you know? Any guesses?
The British Motorcycle Museum Heritage Trust in Birmingham.
Well, it is in Birmingham, but Birmingham, Alabama, I'm afraid, and it's Barber Vintage Motorsports.
Oh, Barber Vintage. Oh, Christ.
How would you have got? Oh, come on.
that one
Who
wrong.
asked
Barber
that question?
Vintage
Who was
Motorsports.
that?
It was decent.
Decent?
Decent.
Is that you? Really? That was impossible. Well done. Good effort.
Damn hack.
Tally-ho. This could catch on. I bet you're going to do this at home tomorrow or tonight or something.
Everybody is
You'll
actually-
give it a shot.
Yeah, watching this, thinking, I must do this. I
Yep.
must
Yep.
do some competitive Lego building.
Whilst drinking warm, definitely not vodka. So is the next question mine, yeah?
It is
Oh,
indeed.
God. James,
What?
why didn't you buy less complicated Lego models?
I don't know. We may have
I think you may have overreached yourself, mate.
Two
He
of
does
those.
that in the office.
Two of those. This is getting sort of exciting in a weird way.
What I like about
because
this is because it takes so long,
one of those.
it's more
no,
like-
two of those.
real actual life in the office, when James does hum and talk rubbish a lot of the time like that.
One of those, a red one.
James,
like
that's
that,
not interesting. How is that not straight?
And one of those.
I've done
Right.
something. Occasionally when you're building things, I've done something fundamentally wrong. That doesn't align.
No, you've done that wrong.
Oh no.
You have done
But
that wrong.
really, really wrong, haven't I?
Yeah, really
Yeah, that's
wrong.
really wrong. I know why. I know
How
why.
the bloody... Oh,
Because that.
Richard, we've got another question for you.
Well-
This one's from Richard.
Yeah, but I'm really busy.
You
I'm really busy because I've
You
done
can't
this
have that.
completely wrong, and I
Which
need to
car
work out.
company owns Daihatsu?
Oh, I do know this.
Yeah, except you don't.
No, I do. Except I'm.
Just
You
temporarily.
don't.
Which owns Daihatsu? It is.
Can I have a drink if I get it right?
This is going to be really annoying, when
You have a drink if you get it right.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on then.
it's Toyota.
Well, hang on. I haven't not answered it yet,
You clearly
James.
didn't know.
Well, you
Well-
have a drink now. There you go.
Am I right?
Yes, but James. Okay. Well, now you're having a drink because I
And I
didn't.
think you probably have to have a drink as well.
Yeah, because you also got it wrong. I get a drink for
Isn't
getting
it
it
in
right.
now?
You get a drink for getting it wrong. Just as
James,
soon as I've done this.
you haven't got the hang of a drinking game, have you? The idea. Okay. Fine. Right.
It's my question as well, so there's a double whammy.
Well, why did you do that, you fool?
Because I just wanted to show off that I knew. So I'm weak.
Okay.
Richard,
Okay.
you need to do your shot.
One
Well,
of
there
those-
is a
one of
reason why
those.
Russians drink. If you are Russian watching this, you could. Oh no, I've made another.
Oh, this has got like a little differential type arrangement. It's brilliant, this stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
love
apart
it.
from I've completely.
Could you stop talking over there, please?
Well, it's the office. They have to do stuff. They work here.
Hey, do you know, I really like these. These are clever bits in Lego Technics, those ones, because they clip into one bit and then another bit can pivot on that bit, but not fall off. See?
Aren't you glad the internet was invented, dear viewer, so that an elderly man in glasses could talk to you about a children's toy with authority, knowledge, and confidence? We're all better for that. And can then make funny,
Where the-
childish, burbling noises whilst taking the piss out of his colleague.
James, we've got a question for you.
Have you indeed?
This one's from Mike.
Who is Mike?
Hello, Mike.
I don't like him already.
Thanks for your question, Mike.
He's
Thanks
an
for
an
thanks for
internet
buzzing
person.
in with your question,
Mike,
mate.
what's that?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, probably.
You
You disappeared between 2 pixels.
That's quite good, actually.
Thank you. I'll have that.
Is all I get.
Yep, that's what you paid for.
90 paid for.
Oh yeah, sorry, you would be. Well, yeah, but we don't. Carry on. Come on.
The 1938 Mercedes W125 hit a top speed of 268 miles an hour. How many cylinders did the world record car have?
6. No, sorry, 12. It was a W12.
Do you have to take his first answer?
No, you don't. I corrected
Final
that.
answer
Yes.
is 12.
Yes. Well, I know. I just said that.
I know. Oh, I know. Because I'm always right. James,
Yes.
I'm finding that getting questions wrong and the subsequent intake of definitely not warm vodka
Yep.
is it's actually helping.
It's a good job it's not vodka, isn't it?
It
Really?
is, but I'm actually getting
the
better at building
circumstances.
Legos. I am. I'm finding it easier as time goes on. I'm making fewer mistakes. I'm finding it easy to find the pieces that I need. Who knew?
Geez, I mean, sorry, I've got to stop saying that. I'm sort of slightly blasphemous. Apologies if that's the sort of thing that offends you.
Can I do another
No.
if you've just joined us?
Yes, do.
I should do.
Yes, a good point.
If you
actually.
have just joined us for this live extravaganza, I'm Richard Hammond, he's James May,
I'm
and
James
he is James May. We are in the middle of a really quite important competition, which asks of us that we compete to build these Lego models that are in front of us now, that will look like this when completed, over 20 or so minutes, possibly. Only every minute we are interrupted rudely by a skinny wretch in a free T-shirt who asks us a question vaguely related to motoring. Such as is about to happen now.
Rude. This is from Thomas Hart. And it's for you, Richard.
Oh, is it?
What year did the Ford GT win the 24 Hours of Le Mans?
60, is this one all three? Is that 60? 60. James, you did a thing on this,
Well,
didn't
we
you?
won it several times. Let's be brutal.
First win.
The
first
time.
time.
I'm
That
just
was-
gonna-
Oh, what? That's pessimistic. 68. No, way before that. No, I'm going with that. Oh, no, it's 60,
Final answer, please.
68.
Richard Hammond.
68.
I'm afraid it was 1966. You
Oh!
should have watched your own
Yeah,
show.
why
I know, James did a
What
big
you're
long...
actually saying there, Hammond, is you didn't watch my film.
Well, I
That's
didn't.
what you've just said.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Why would
It was
I?
quite clear, otherwise you'd
Well,
have
why
known
would
it
I
was
watch it?
1966.
More warm, definitely not vodka.
This is just
Gets
amazing. Right.
James,
Yes.
not to put you under any pressure.
Don't do that. It's-
Not to put you under any pressure. I don't know if you're aware of this,
I bet you can't guess what that bit is.
but I am considerably ahead of you.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm having a nice time.
Good, good, good.
Four of those. Okay.
Two of
But
these.
yours is all cockeyed because you
It's
put
not.
it together.
I've
on
gone back and fixed the little issues I had.
four of
during the
those,
early
one
stages of construction.
those.
Do you miss when Lego was just simpler and just...
Oh,
worked?
here we go. And wagon wheels used to be bigger.
No, I'm not.
Come on,
I'm
just get
that
it
was
all
a
out.
genuine ask. Did you... Okay, oh well, it's great.
Only just had
I
standard
like a
bits when we
debate.
were children. We had to
Turns
use
out
our
he doesn't like
imagination.
discussing anything openly,
Kids
does
these
he?
days, they just have one
Okay,
big,
James,
might as well have one big piece of
what
plastic
can I say
looks
that
like
will conform exactly with your views at this particular moment then, rather than, I don't know, engage in discussion, which was what I was inviting you to do, and I
crashing
regret.
predictability of Lego was better in the olden days.
James May,
What?
I have a question for you.
Carry on.
How long have we been doing this? Can I just ask this as a question before you ask his question?
Anybody know?
28 minutes, yes. Exactly.
Feels like quite a
You
while.
have done very well.
Feels like quite a while now, doesn't
I
it?
think
Yeah.
9 to 16-year-olds can do this in 25 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, they
can
have fresh young brains. And
What's
they're
the
not
question?
drinking
You're not- you
vodka
haven't-
whilst
yeah,
they
they're not-
do it. I
Well,
would
they
hope.
probably are, actually.
Possibly.
The
Youth of
question
today.
was, in which year, well, within 10 years,
Yes.
when did Rudolf Diesel, the inventor
Within
of the diesel
10
engine-
years.
the inventor of the diesel engine, die?
1912.
1913 was the correct
Well, there you
answer.
go.
Well, within 10 years is just a straight guess. I'd have
No,
got
it's not
that.
a straight guess.
Yes,
I'll
it
have you
is.
know- No, I
It
know
is.
that Rudolf Diesel disappeared on a
Yeah, but you could have guessed
ferry.
that, James. You could have guessed.
I know what happened, and the
You-
theory is that he was
you-
murdered
you-
by the German Admiralty
I
because
read
he
a
was on
book
his way
about
to
those.
sell the idea to the British Navy.
Plus,
I know
you
that.
were there.
Don't be bitter, Hammond. What the... What happens next?
Well, this is just plain weird now. It's gone completely crazy. Oh, I see.
I've got a bit left over. Another cliche. But,
Is it? How far into this ordeal are we all, you and us, dear viewer? How far are we, chaps?
29 days.
Okay, so this is what you've signed up for now. It's an endurance thing on your part for watching it and on ours for doing it. We're going to keep going until these are built. Are we going to finish them?
oh, crapping Nora. Sorry.
Competitive Lego building while drinking heavily is just the best game.
It's a great game.
You want to do that? Yes, go on.
Which Formula One track
Oh, really? Formula One, me.
has corners named Spoon and 130R?
I know.
Oh, good, James. That helps.
It's great when people say that,
Spoon
isn't it?
and 130R.
Do I get an extra drink if I answer it?
No.
No, James, you're not supposed to be competing. James, to explain again, we're not competing for drinks. Do I get an extra drink if I answer it right? Defeats the object of a drinking game.
You're putting off
gangling cretin. I've no idea.
Putting it on.
Suzuka.
Suzuka.
Yeah, you are. Have a small drink.
Oh, really? Oh, you're now reining us in on the drinking.
Well, yes. Otherwise,
So that you know,
poor people
this
at
is-
home.
This is Richard Hammond and James May reporting live from the Drive Tribe
And you
offices,
need-
where we are having a competition to build this Lego and be asked questions. If you get it wrong, you have to have one of these.
I've had a bit of a hot flush. Is that anything to do with my age, or is
Age.
it to do with vodka?
Age, and it now turns out that the team is getting all worried because what we're doing is getting drunk live, and they don't want us doing that anymore.
Why not?
What you'll find is we'd carry on happily with this all night. Oh, I've done that on the wrong side.
Get in, you
Right.
plastic bitch.
No!
Oh, sorry. There you go, I've done it. I've lost my place.
The problem is, for this to actually reach a natural conclusion and for this ordeal ever to end for both us and our beloved viewer, hello, one of us needs to finish this.
Well, we
And
can't.
I think we
can't-
may have underestimated
we
the
can't-
time it's going to take.
We can't go ahead in the
This is
edit
mine.
to.
I'm winning.
We can't have one of those boards that says 15 minutes later,
The
because.
thick one. I'm winning.
What? Are you?
Against the
Yeah,
clever.
you are. But I've been talking. That's right.
He's going to pretend not to care now.
I don't care.
But he does. It matters. It hurts him.
I've never wanted to do anything quickly.
Television's James May.
I've just had a question.
No, you answered Hammond's question.
Because you were competing
Did
for
I?
drinks, you
did.
idiot.
Oh,
James,
right,
the idea of a
okay.
drinking competition is you compete to try and avoid the drinks, otherwise you fall over.
I've got
and
it.
children, that's how you should roll.
No, you can't.
You're trying. Just ask the bloody question.
The question is, who invented the car horn?
Who invented the car horn? That was it was Rudolf Haruba.
As in,
That's the one.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
You may have a drink.
Who was it?
It was
it wasn't Rudolf Haruba.
Lucas something.
Lucas something.
That wasn't his name, I've forgotten it. Oliver Lucas.
Not Rudolf Haruba. Is
Are
a
you
good
sure?
answer,
I'm
James.
very sure.
James, you deserve a drink for that. Playing
Oh,
drinking
it was
games with
Jonathan
James May
Rubberbulb.
turns out to be the best thing ever because he's competing to get drinks. I'm competing to avoid them. So it's perfect. This is a win-win for me.
Oh God, I've lost my place again.
Oh, no, that is a...
One of those. Oh, jeez. One of those.
Do you think this will turn out to be a career-finishing event, James?
Yeah, probably.
It's
I think
entirely-
it's actually
Well,
happening
can you
there.
finish-
There's some phone calls being made. You've nicked
No, I
one
haven't.
of those white
no,
things.
no.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, that's
well, where is
not
it then?
how
Lego
I
don't
roll.
make mistakes. I've been to the factory. They don't
No, I've
make
never
mistakes.
once in 40 years, at least, of Lego
There it is.
play,
See,
found
I told you they didn't make
a piece
mistakes.
not to be there.
And one of those with a knob end.
And
on
we're
it.
not sponsored by Lego, by the way.
No, we're not. We're not. We just like it.
James is sponsored by the makers of Definitely Not Vodka. Oh.
I know what's going to happen any second. We're actually.
You're going to be sick.
No. No, it's not that. It's that we're actually. To be honest, we were slightly dreading this when we started because we thought, will this work as an idea? I mean, a car quiz.
But I'm not
with
entirely
Lego
convinced that
building
it does,
and vodka
James. It's
drinking.
rubbish.
But as it turns out, we're now actually having quite a nice time, and we'd happily stay
Well,
here.
we
I
are.
think. Holy. Oh, no, that's correct.
No, we're having a lovely time.
We're
But
having a nice time.
whether anybody else
We
is,
recommend this, by the way. I can't
sort
remember
of
how
a-
much these Legos kits cost because obviously we didn't pay for, because.
Richard Hammond, I've got a question for you, by the way.
Yes.
This is from Janet.
Hello, Janet.
Hi,
Thanks for your
Janet.
question.
Which car manufacturer also makes bicycles and pepper grinders?
Peugeot.
Oh, that's so easy. That's
Thank you,
such
Janet. Thank you.
a Coxy easy question.
Thank you,
If
Janet,
he
for your
has too
question.
much not vodka, we'll never finish this thing.
Oh, I've done a
I
fundamental.
thought you were going to say something much worse there.
I've put the steering rack on the wrong side.
Who the hell?
Hammond.
I'm ahead, says Richard Hammond. I'm ahead because
No,
I've
but
done
this is
it
easily remedied. What I'm
incorrectly.
doing now is stripping back to the previous stage. I put the steering rack on upside down.
Too short.
So-
Where's that really long bit? There it is.
Take that out.
One of those, and two of those blue ones with the bit on the end.
Turns out it really matters that you look at the instructions
It does.
quite carefully. There. James!
What?
Well, you burped
I did. Well, I can't help it. Everybody does it.
live on the internet. Oh no, that's still wrong. Oh,
Come on,
God.
Xander. Let's have another of
Oh,
your
the
fatuous car
The
questions.
scale of my mistake is only becoming clear to me now. It's huge. I've completely...
Is anybody actually watching this? Is there any way of
No.
knowing in the heat of in the artistry of the moment? Let's call it that. A bit generous.
No, there
If
isn't.
anybody is actually watching this rubbish, is anybody there? What are you all talking about over there?
Half a million people have watched it.
Half a million.
Hello, everybody.
Have you not got? What? It's 7:15 in Britain. Have you not got anything better to do? Seriously.
I, by the
Half
way...
a million people
Shut up.
are watching two.
I, by the way, now have gone back and stripped off the steering rack from mine and
Oh, how
reassembled
interesting.
it the other way up so that it works.
Oh, I've literally gone back and stripped off the steering rack and.
I have.
Question for you,
Who's-
James May.
It's not my turn.
It is.
It is your turn.
No, it isn't.
No, James, you did it again last time because of your fundamental misunderstanding of the rules of drinking games. You believe we're competing to have drinks. You
I'm sorry, I
actually-
forgot I was competing with the Bard Hammond. Fire away, Mr. Boy Warren. What is my question?
What was the last year of production of the original Volkswagen Beetle?
1992.
Well, he
When was
answered
it?
that with such confidence.
2003.
He answered that with such confidence,
Oh,
and
in
yet
Mexico.
was
Oh, I
wrong.
forgot about Mexico. Can I have
He
another
was
go?
wrong. No, you're wrong.
2003.
James, this time you're
I
allowed a
think I
drink.
might fill you up with some.
Definitely not
Right,
vodka for
right.
legal reasons.
Definitely not vodka for legal reasons. Hooch.
I'm not sure. Will my daughters approve of this? If I'm on live on the internet now, playing drinking games, drinking a bottle of vodka, definitely not vodka.
Yeah, all right, hang on. I'm just going to do this bit first. One of those, and two of those.
Oh, it definitely gets more difficult to do this.
Doesn't
as
it
you-
just?
Yeah, it really does.
Have I got to have this? Have I won this shot of vodka by deliberately getting that question wrong? Is that right?
No, you did. Well,
Boy!
yes,
Have I
yes.
got that right? Yes. I've won this shot of vodka by deliberately getting that Beatle question wrong.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Congratulations. for drinking that.
Honestly, James believes we're competing for who can have the most drinks, and definitely not vodka. Wait. And
Consumption.
then
And then he died.
yeah,
Whose go is it?
mine is next, but not yet. I'm just.
Where's that bit, Hammond? With the looks. Oh yeah, I've got it. There it is. Look at that. That's a really interesting bit. Look at that bit. See that bit? Oh,
I
need two of
think,
those.
just
I
so
need
that
two
you
of
know,
those.
we should have chosen a simpler Lego model because
'Cause you can't do it.
we've been going for a while now.
I need two of those sleeve things. There's
Steering.
one. Yeah, I've got that. Yes, that's what.
Are you ahead of me now? James, who is winning?
I've no idea. It doesn't matter who's winning. Life isn't about winning, Hammond. It's about taking part.
Yeah, but competitions, for instance, are
Well, I
about
made a
winning.
I shouldn't have described
and we're
it
in
as
a competition.
in the early phases of this live transmission on the Book of Faces, because.
Xander,
What?
you're hovering as though you want to
Yes.
ask a question of one of us. Of whom do you wish to ask the question, and what is it?
Ricciardo Hammond.
Hello.
Which was the first production car to go over 200 miles per hour?
Oh.
Who
That's
asked that?
interesting.
Who asked it?
Keith.
Keith, are you watching me?
Think about it logically.
I'm thinking Top Trump's days, it was an American thing. Or not. Production car. To go over 200.
What era would it have been in?
80s, 90s,
90s.
90s.
I don't. Just tell him. I know what it is.
Do you?
Yes.
First production car to go over 200 miles an hour. It's not Bugatti Veyron. No, it's 90s. So it's 90s. So it's hang on. Get off. Stop bigging up your role.
Just giving you a clue.
Venturi. Victor.
What? No, God, come on.
Colour.
It's a Ferrari. Yes.
Yes, it's the F40 for God's sake.
Oh, it's the F40.
Did I get that right?
You got it right, you can have a shot.
I haven't got anything in my glass.
Nobody's ever.
I've got no idea what the hell I'm doing. But I know. Yes.
James, careful. This could be career finishing, chap. Don't,
What?
Well, I
Could it
feel a
really?
duty of care to you, not to let you.
Could it really be career finishing?
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, if we become absolutely clattered whilst.
No, I'm
live.
absolutely fine. I've only had a few shots of vodka, for God's sake. It's not
Yes.
Some.
I know. I was there with you.
But it's nice to know that you're here with
Shut
me.
up.
Haven't.
And I need one of these. I think this is going to be the new thing. I think more and more people are going to do live.
I think it
Building
actually,
Lego
seriously, I mean, I know we're mucking around a bit, but I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it does have potential. It does get harder to spot at the pieces the more times you have to drink a definitely not vodka, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Oh, no. I've made an error.
Good.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought, James, that wasn't possible.
No,
You've
it
told
is.
me many times.
It is, as it turns
that
out.
isn't possible.
I've put that side on upside down, though.
Oh, I did that. I had to
that
rebuild
was
the
a
whole
massive
thing.
mistake.
It's
Who's next?
Oh, come
Oh, says the
on,
quiz
Zander.
master.
That's
Come on.
your job to know that.
It's him. It's
Who, this is James's question.
No, it's not. It's his question. I just didn't
No,
want
no,
to
you answered again. You thought you're competing to get them more drinks, so you said you'd take it, and
you're
you'd
right.
actually
Yeah,
have a
you're
drink
right.
if you got it right.
Okay.
Which was this is from Rhett?
What?
Who was the first automobile manufacturer?
Who was the first automobile manufacturer?
Yes.
Carl Benz.
Yes.
Or was it?
Do you want? To
Well, you
shop
see,
or
that's
not?
open. That's open to
Or
negotiation.
was it? How?
Yeah, well, you could...
Describe manufacture.
Well, that may or
Well, you
may
could
not
actually
be
go all the way to the Model A, because nobody was manufacturing. Describe,
No, well,
define,
actually, I'm gonna
define
disagree with you about this.
manufacturing.
I think that... No, sorry. The Benz Motorwagen was manufactured. It wasn't series produced or mass produced. Mm-hmm. But then you have to take into account Cuno's Farrier et Vapeur, which came a good
When's that?
80 years earlier. Which
When's
was-
that?
What?
When is that?
In
Very
the
early,
early
I
19th
presume.
century, about 1812, I think. I can't remember. Hammond,
Hello.
I've gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. Well, you drunk half a bottle of definitely not vodka for
I
legal
can't.
reasons. And now you're finding it difficult to focus. We're not giving up. By the way, even if, and I suspect from the noises happening off set, the team, our team here at Drive Tribe, here at the London Drive Tribe offices, or the Drive Tribe London offices, are thinking about taking us off air because what's happening is clearly
Unacceptable.
it's going on a bit. And we're going to carry on. So whatever happens next, know this. We're going to finish these things.
Yeah, we are.
A note from the organisers. You've moved.
Who are the
slightly,
organisers? We own the
and
company.
no one can see what you're doing. So would you mind moving it in and maybe showing people your progress?
Here is my progress.
Here's mine. It's more substantial.
Yeah, I made a bit of an
Than
error
James
because
Mays.
I wasn't concentrating.
Oh, now I've lost what I was doing. I was just building a bit. I've just...
Bogged it now. haven't you?
Okay, that's put me back weeks.
Okay, well I might put you back a bit further because I've got a question for you.
Is it my question?
Yes.
Go on.
On the BMW 3 Series, E numbers.
Oh, no! Of all our areas, that is... Oh, really?
Which E number comes after E36? So the 3 Series from...
It's going to be something, because it's not going to be obvious it's going to be 4 or 2 or something, or 40, I don't...
oh, you were halfway there.
40...
Well, stop giving him clues, for
41,
God's sake.
42, 41.
That's incorrect. I'm afraid it's E46.
I hate you.
Right.
I've actually lost a piece now in the course of that.
I've sorted
Why
that.
did I have to move my base of operations here?
So people can see
Yes,
what's
but-
going on.
I've lost
Okay, I'm going to leave you to it.
what I was doing. I've just put one of those there. Ah, there it is. If you've just joined us,
Oh, yes, if you've just joined us.
it's now Friday.
Thursday.
Friday by now. And I'm Richard Hammond.
I'm James May.
Yes, he is. And we are having a competition. We're building these Lego models over 20 minutes or so. And every minute, one of us is asked a question. And here's a clever bit. Well, two clever bits. One, you can ask the questions by submitting them on the comment section below. And more importantly, if we get the answer wrong, we're obliged to drink a shot of this, which is definitely, for legal reasons, not vodka.
It's not vodka.
But it has many
can't
of
be
the
vodka.
effects of vodka, and it's affecting both our ability to build these models.
It's a bit like a
And
legal
speak
high.
and
It's not
think.
vodka, but it functions like vodka. It's very ethical.
Right,
I can hear some really quite disturbing muttering noises from what
also,
passes for a production
also
crew.
to continue from that, if you've just joined us, this is the Drive Tribe office that we are in now. It's vast, cavernous, impressive, expensive.
And staffed with half-wits.
Yeah. And the noises you can hear off camera are them whispering both about who's asking the next question. It's the same skinny race that's asked them all. And shall we get them off air now? I think they might be drunk.
I'm not. I'm honestly, I'm having a nice time.
You haven't done your shot, your last shot.
Ah!
Who hasn't?
You haven't.
Oh, no.
You got that
I've got a
one.
question for you, James May.
It's not my
It
turn.
is your turn. He just had a shot.
Ah,
Okay.
it is warm. That is warm, definitely not vodka.
James, who
Yes.
is the world's largest tyre manufacturer?
Lego.
Do you mean?
Do you know what's in...
Answer.
It's Lego.
Yes.
Do you know what's annoying about that question? I've been asked it many times. Do you know where that piece of original research comes from?
Is it you, James?
Exactly. It comes from my
James,
own
James,
TV
I'm going to
programme.
remind you that you're on the television and you must be nice. Not you're on the television, you're on the internet.
On the internet.
You're on the internet, James.
But,
be
I mean,
nice.
think about it.
Nobody wants to see the
How was I
nasty
ever
James
going to
May.
get that wrong?
I don't want to see the nasty James May, and I have to see it.
I'm not being nasty, I'm just
Well,
saying.
you are
you
being
know.
a bit.
Think about
showy
the
off.
questions. Ask me the next question. Okay, the truce.
The
Ask
next-
me the next question,
it
because
isn't-
that one was too easy.
The next question is mine.
I know, but you skip that one. Ask me the next one.
A harder question.
I just want a question.
Okay.
2, 2, 2,
Xander,
1.
Yes.
don't indulge James. He's just happy playing with Lego.
I am
And
actually extremely happy playing with
steering
Lego.
works. Yep, we're getting on through this.
Wow, look at, have you seen these bits? They've got like a silver finish on them.
Yes, I just lost one.
fantastic.
I lost one of them, and it's
But
very
you've got ahead
annoying.
of me.
In the same way I've been ahead of you all evening. No offence, chap. It's not like it's a
No, it's fine.
competition.
I don't mind.
Good.
Yes, whose question is it?
Let's just build Lego and be quiet for a bit in a really intense fashion. Right, so if you... Oh. Oh, I've got a colour mismatch
I've got another
situation.
question for you,
For who?
for Mr. Richard Hammond,
Hello.
and it is.
Oh, wait. This is an important moment. I'm applying stickers.
Okay. Whilst answering a question,
Yeah.
which company's only showroom is at 368 Kensington High Street?
It's not there anymore.
It's not is it not Bristol then? It is Bristol Motors.
It is indeed.
Bisto Motors.
It's,
Thank you.
it's actually not there anymore.
Is it
though.
not?
Is it gone?
No, it's closed.
Oh.
So in fact, you're wrong. So I'm
No, James,
sorry.
no.
No, you're wrong.
No.
It's not there.
I answered what answer is written down? What is the response
it's
expected
wrong.
to that question? It's Bristol Motors, and I said it.
You could have said, who headed the National Socialist Party in Germany in the 1930s? Mother Teresa. That's what it says on the card. It's still wrong. Have a shot.
No,
Have a shot.
no,
You're wrong.
no. It's bullying in the workplace, ladies and gentlemen. Bullying in the workplace.
We'll put it to the audience.
Bullying in the work. Yeah, put it to the audience.
Should
You can
Richard
decide.
Hammond have a shot?
I will do if you say I should, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't. Right. How long have we been on now? Is it like
please don't do that.
We
I've
must-
written 50 minutes.
Nobody's left with us now.
Is anybody still watching?
course they're not.
Seriously.
There's just finish these models because we've been building them for hours.
Is anybody
now.
still watching?
No, they won't be, James.
Producer people?
Apparently, yes.
Well, because
Really?
More now than ever.
No, come on, seriously.
if we get into trouble for this, can I blame somebody else?
Yes, he's over there. He's called Malcolm Coles.
That's quite an.
That's his name.
That's good. That's quite an
Malcolm
important
Coles.
thing for me to know.
If you'd like to write in and say that was rubbish, address your complaint to Malcolm Coles.
It is quite important for me to know that I can do that. Good. Fine.
Did you do that? Well, you got ahead, haven't you?
Yes.
No, I don't like that. Well, I don't care. Really.
The people have spoken.
Yes.
Hello, people that have
And
spoken.
they've said that they don't think that you should do the shot. But I think that you should.
Thank you, people. No, I'm
Okay.
listening to the people.
No, that's fine. The people have voted. It's like Brexit. I mean, they're wrong. Again. But
I'm listening to the people. Good shot.
what the bloody hell is that? That's one of those. Okay. So whose question is it?
It's yours. Bear with me.
What is it?
This is your favourite bit, James. It's where you get to have a drinky.
You're a funny man, Helen.
I thought so.
In which country was the last ever Citroen 2CV built?
Oh, come on!
In which country was the last ever 2CV
That's not
built?
a difficult question.
Well, actually, I think it is, because it could have been made in...
Your answers, please.
Xander, you're overplaying your part again.
England.
Just, you are.
England. No,
Yes.
incorrect. Portugal.
No
I'm
offence,
afraid.
chap. I mean, you're welcome
Okay.
to overplay your part, but you are.
Portugal. Really, Portugal? I didn't know they made them in Portugal. That's something I didn't know. You sure that's true?
I wouldn't have got that in a million years.
Actually, I think this might be getting easier.
I thought that.
No, except
There's more whispering going on off camera.
I stopped before I'd finished the part count, so I need one of those.
Obviously, very important that everybody knows we're not, and I'm not being funny, that we're not driving
No,
home
not
tonight.
usually.
Cheapest of cheaps. Really?
I'm here all week, folks. Right.
Tell your friends.
Sorry, you were saying?
We're not driving home.
No, we're not driving. We're not going
Needless
anywhere
to
near.
say,
But I
not
am going to
within
make
100
something on my
miles of a
lathe
car.
later.
Thank you, James. That was briefly a good idea, then you
James,
ruined
your
it.
shot.
Oh, yeah, well, I haven't got one. Come on, barista. Better. I was going to say something profound. Well, that seems unlikely, but.
How long have we gone on for now?
Seriously, be honest with us. No, this is not.
Is
for-
this going to become one of those legendary things when Hammond and May ended their careers one night?
Watch as
It
Hammond and
is.
May.
You've just spent our careers in the interest of. Well,
Have
I
you
don't
just
know,
used
really.
us as a cheap publicity stunt
Yes,
and actually ruined us as human beings?
that's what they've done.
That's a serious question.
James.
Malcolm Cole, who is the content manager of Drive. Yes. Have you ruined our lives?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
If you have ruined our lives, can I ruin yours? With a baseball bat.
That would do it. Short, sharp, all done.
Hammond has a method of death known as the sleeping bag.
No, no.
I'll allow him to explain it.
Now is not the time, mate. No, but you don't want it. Nobody wants that. Right. I didn't think this was going to go on as long as it has,
You know what I find slightly depressing
which is why
about
I'd
this?
quite like a pee.
Yeah, I'd like
I've got
a
a
wax.
question for you.
There's
Yeah.
And this is from Niels.
Will you stop? Please stop doing this. Is that what it is?
Yeah, how did you know?
Yeah, I guessed.
Niels says, within 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
when was the disc brake invented?
Who's this of? Who's this asked of? Is this asked of me?
It's asked of you, yes.
Oh no.
These are good questions, I have to say.
James, but do you know the answer?
Yeah.
It's going to be
yes.
long
No, I
ago.
don't know, I do,
Within
actually.
10 years.
Yes.
Are we talking about in motoring?
I'm
going to
say to 30.
Don't you get?
What?
You constantly help him by making those noises.
Not
He says
making
19, 20.
I'm going to
You just have an
say...
encyclopedic knowledge
No, I don't.
of disc brakes.
All right.
32.
Incorrect. 1902.
My God, is it really?
Yeah,
Was it
how old is that?
aeroplanes or something? Or no, what was it?
The Lanchester Motor Company.
Manchester.
Manchester
the first
invented
car.
it.
Good Lord. Oh, well, that is impressive. That's
Yeah.
quite interesting to know. I've just
Shocked.
fitted my gear selector, just so you know. The gear selector, it's back there. There it is.
Well, I'm delighted for you.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't.
I got.
Not even almost.
Ow.
Okay, there's a way in which mine doesn't look like theirs.
I've got the.
And it is, I suspect, quite important.
Well, you see, the thing about Lego is it's designed to
No, it's
bring
not
out
open
your-
to interpretation. It's a simple set of instructions. Do this, then this. Oh, crapping heck.
So, have you reinterpreted it in a creative way, or have you got it wrong? What does it matter? You know, we'll all be dead soon.
Hold on. I'm briefly stuck.
Hey, do you know what?
No, wait. Important. That only works if I do that. James,
What?
for me.
You think I'm going to help you after you
James,
deride
no, seriously. Orientate
Oh,
that
seriously?
for me.
Oh, okay. Right, let me take it seriously.
Orientate that for me.
One moment.
Is that correct? Yep.
Yes.
That then has to be attached there. To that. The only way that can be done is if that is in that orientation.
Correct.
I hate to say this.
A mistake.
I hate to say this, but
Lego.
ladies and gentlemen, 42 years I've been playing with Lego. 42. And I've never found a mistake.
42 years he's been playing
But-
with Lego, all of them in adulthood.
But I'm afraid I did. I'm sorry, Lego. I really
That's
hope that's
no,
not the
I'm
case,
just
but I
about to
think
come to that bit, so let's see.
It is. Sorry.
That's like Ouija Lego. Did you see that? It just
But
did
I'm
it
sorry,
again.
that-
It moved
that
by
is-
itself.
it's
Did you
wrong.
see that?
Richard, will you move your cart slightly to the right so we can see?
There it is.
Better.
You need to do your shot as well, I'm afraid.
Cripes, look at that.
Really?
Two of those.
James May.
What?
Question for you.
Carry on.
And it is from Danny Arkless.
Who?
Danny Arkless.
Danny Arseless.
James,
Oh, Arkless.
wind
Sorry.
it
Okay.
in.
Sorry.
What manufacturer has won the most? Has had the most race wins?
Why did you sing the birdie song halfway through that? You did.
He did.
I
actually.
don't know why you did.
The most wins at the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Which manufacturer?
Yes.
The most wins at 24 Hours of Le Mans in its history? That's a good question. Ferrari.
There's a piece
It's
of
not, is it? Who is it?
It's Porsche.
Oh, shit, I forgot about Porsche.
Ooh.
Yeah, Porsche.
Xander,
Yes.
there's a piece I can't find here. That.
Oh, it's a thing.
Listen, skinny wretch. You need to be a bit more productive and helpful.
Hang on, I'm trying.
Where is it?
Give me a second.
I found it. I have it. Xander, go away. I
Skinny wretch from
found it. Yes. For no reason. I'm sorry, mate. I apologise for that.
Jeez, this is quite difficult. This. What shape is that, Hammond? I've got the.
Oh, you're on
I
your
know.
own.
I've said it several times. It sounds like a racing driver's excuse,
You're
but I have got
so
the wrong
on
glasses
your
on.
own. It's about survival now, champ.
What? I'm desperate.
Let's
for
play a
word
game
spice.
of who's on the engine. Oh, it's me.
I bet in a minute you'll go, oh no, I've done that all wrong.
If you've just joined us, are there many people watching us now? Do we have an audience?
Is anybody watching us?
Because
Is that that?
I wouldn't.
Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. That's brilliant. That's the steering look. That's like an Ackerman linkage.
I'm pretty sure, James, we're going to be in trouble for this tomorrow somehow.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Well, somebody will go...
Well, we can't be in trouble. We own the company.
No, but
Sorry,
I mean,
shouldn't
like...
say that, should I? That's
Yeah,
really
but
arrogant.
somehow we'll be in trouble because...
Hello, Xander the Boy Warren.
James needs to take your shot, first of all.
From what?
You didn't get Porsche right. You
Oh,
said
no, you're
Ferrari.
quite right. You're quite right. Yes, yes, yes. yes.
And here's one for Richard.
Hello.
California State Route 1 ran... I can't read.
Okay, have you been taking the shots? Is somebody having a laugh with us now? Who's asked this
California
question?
State.
Just who's asked this question first?
It's Dean.
Dean,
Hello, Dean.
are you just having a laugh at our expense because you've realised it's quite fun remotely to get people off the television completely clattered whilst trying to build Lego? Just saying that in advance of the question.
California
Go on.
State Route 1 between Dana Point and Oxnard is better known as what?
Okay. What's his name again? Dean. I live in Ross-on-Wye in Herefordshire. How?
No, that's quite a good
Say it
question,
again.
actually.
Say it again.
The question is California State Route 1 between Dana Point and Oxnard is better known as what? Think of it. It's a coastal road.
Stop giving him
Is it the
clues.
coast? Is it sea? Is it Sunset Boulevard? I don't know.
No,
Oh,
it's the
sure, I need four of them.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Obviously.
You're doing quite well. You're getting through the for legal reasons, not vodka.
Mm-hmm. James, you burped.
I didn't burp.
You did.
Who burped?
You burped. I heard you
Not me.
burp on television. Not television, on the internet. It's very nice having you along for this, by the way.
Thank you.
This whole competition. This is quite fun. This is something we could do
No,
again.
honestly, mate, I don't mind.
No, not you, you...
Oh.
I meant you. Emphatically and absolutely not you.
They're getting a little bit cross with us over there, I suspect.
Probably. I would. If I was them in any way. James.
And the two bits that conclude 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sorry, you were going to
James.
say? Yes.
How comfortable are you with the idea that I might actually win?
I honestly don't mind. I'm
Good.
not a competitive person.
Oh, no, hang on. James,
Yes.
you know every now and again I say I've done it all wrong.
Yeah. Has that moment come to
I've
pass?
done it all wrong. My engine's in the wrong place.
No, seriously.
I think it is, yeah.
I suppose I've done something wrong. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't
No,
done
I think
it
it
wrong,
is. I
have
think my engine is misaligned.
Oh, no.
I don't mean that personally. My personal engine is perfectly aligned. Is that a shot I'm supposed to have taken?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually wanted it.
Oh, look at that. You put that in there and then you push the... I'm going to do this for the viewer. And then you push those two...
Right.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
This is
That's
the point at
tremendous.
which we discover
I'm one of those yellow...
drunken Lego doesn't
thing-
work
No, it
because...
does work. Mine's working.
No, I've done it... Oh, hell, that was going so well.
But you
That's...
just keep saying, in fairness, you keep saying, well, I'm literally ahead of you. And
If you do
But
the
you've
hair
done
and
it
tortoise
wrong.
thing, I'll
No,
beat
no,
your
no, I'm
face
not
to
gonna
a
say-
pulp
no,
and I will
wouldn't-
enjoy it.
I wouldn't say
I will
anything
do
at all.
that.
I'm just saying that you boast.
No, again, if you're going to get critical and I'll beat your face... Actually, no. I'm right. It's room for the exhaust manifold.
Exhaust.
I have a question for
No,
you,
the
James,
engine is
today.
biased to the right.
It's not my turn, I don't think.
I think it is.
Is it?
Yes, this one's from Laurie. And
It's lorry. Someone named after a lorry.
No, Laurie, I'm guessing.
no E, just I.
Okay.
In which year were seatbelts made mandatory by law in the United Kingdom?
Mandatory by law in the United Kingdom. That's quite a tricky question. I know they were first offered as standard by Volvo, and there was, as I'm going to say, in mandatory by law in the United Kingdom in 1974.
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
When was it?
That is 1983 front
And-
seatbelt.
James,
And 89.
1983.
Yes.
Seriously?
And as you accept that
Are you
loss,
sure?
I did Google it.
as you accept that loss, James May, just know that I have just anchored my engine correctly in place.
Seriously, 1983 was the point at which it became mandatory.
It was, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Does my cup runneth over? Well, there you go. I would like to propose a toast at this moment, whilst I have a full shot glass from the Beefeater Souvenir Collection of London,
Yes.
to the viewers of, what are we on, Facebook?
Yep.
Drink to me only. Hang on.
If you've just joined, how long have we been doing this? How long have we been doing this? There can be nobody with us now.
Kill me.
Nobody, but we should carry. We are carrying on, aren't we? Can we?
Yeah, let's carry on. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying
we can. We
myself.
should.
I mean,
An hour and what?
5 minutes.
But we're not like using up tape or anything, are we? So we're not
No,
in
no, not
anybody's
at all.
way. We're
Should
quite
we
happy.
guys?
We can just do this.
Well, I'd like to
Good.
share something with you, viewers.
Okay.
You're not the viewers.
Okay.
Shut up. I'm talking to the people on the...
Yeah. Okay.
As Commander Woodruff said, I was telling some people to shut up. For the first time in, well, it's now 13 years. Let's.
You had-
For the first time in 13 years, I'm actually enjoying an evening with Richard Hammond. It's
Oh,
7 in UK
I
time.
might cry.
And,
I'm not going to cry.
do you know, if you weren't watching and we weren't filming this,
We'd be
or
doing this anyway. Is the honest truth.
social media, Facebook, all the rest of it, I would actually still be happy to be doing this.
We'd be doing this anyway. This is well, we wouldn't, but we'd regret not doing this because this is great, isn't it?
I'm on a roll.
Okay, I'll shut up. You carry on. Carry on.
Brother, I'm proud to know you.
Okay.
Richard, could I say in the spirit of... Could I say in the spirit of mindfulness and well-being, I love you.
No, you can, but I'll stab you in the face.
Off you go then.
No, I can't stab you in the face. It's been a long
Are you
night.
kidding? I hate him, he's an arse.
What I'm going to tell you now, people of the Lego competitive world, you know what I questioned my
I'm
own
lost.
judgment?
Sorry.
James, you know what, earlier on, when I did say to Lego, you've got the instructions wrong,
Yeah.
they hadn't. They were right. And
Yeah,
now,
you see.
you can't remount the engine. I'm now doing it correctly. I'm going to have to work out... Oh, shit, I'm going to have to dismantle the whole thing.
You just said shit. You
Sorry.
can't say shit on the
You,
internet.
you know, but
Don't
you just
say
said
it again.
you just said shit
Yes, but
whilst
don't
telling me I
say
couldn't
it
tell
again.
shit.
Seriously.
You
No, I'm
can't.
not joking.
You
There are
can't
children
say you
watching.
can't say shit while saying
No,
shit.
Stop saying shit.
I'm only quoting.
You said it now.
I'm quoting you. You just said shit, and that's
Oh,
the appropriate word.
everything's just gone wrong. I just shut up. I'm concentrating.
Richard Hammond, I've got a question for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've got a question for the audience.
No.
Who thinks we should slowly kick? I'm going to do that again, and you can edit it out. I have a question for the audience. Who thinks we should slowly kick Xander to death?
No, James, because nobody wants to. Oh,
See that? I do.
I was going so well.
We've got to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Richard, which production vehicle in Europe produces the most CO2?
I know
In
that.
Europe.
Production vehicle in Europe.
I've just taken them. Oh, completely.
That's an interesting question. Who sent that one in?
That came in from.
Speak up, boy.
That came in from Mark Bentley.
G-Wagon, AMG... Your face says no.
No, I didn't know.
It's
my
not like
face
an
didn't
AMG.
say no.
What's that? The hottest G-Wagon? It's Mercedes.
Think about the engine size.
Well, that's massive in that. And it's in Europe.
And the-
Okay.
Final
What,
answer, please.
Production
It's
car.
not
What was the
Land
question?
Rover.
Say the question
which
again.
production
Which
car in
production
Europe
car
creates the
produced-
biggest?
Produced in Europe.
Yes. Or you by European standards. CO2.
Oh, well, hang on. Is it
there we
produced
go,
in
yeah,
Europe
yeah.
or
No.
judged in Europe?
Judged in Europe.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then it'll be some Dodge.
I'm afraid I need a final answer from you.
Cadillac. Or
Afraid-
GM.
I'm afraid you're not thinking quite big enough for the answer.
Oh, hang on.
What?
It says not a car.
Is it a
No,
cross?
it is a car.
Is it a cross-channel ferry?
Is it NASA? Go on.
It's that massive fire they had
What?
in
No,
there.
I'm afraid it is the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
Right, now I tore the side out of my engine
W16.
mountings and I've lost them.
Oh dear.
There's your sort of.
Yes, that's all well and good, but what I've lost is my engine mounting.
You can't have gone far.
Well, just it has. And I'd have to go so far back through the book to rebuild that. What if I carry
Well,
on
you've got
without...
to actually put that through there and into there. That's very clever, actually, the way this is arranged. There it is. And then you put...
James,
yes.
are you going to do your usual hare and tortoise approach?
What do you mean?
Well, then you don't... I rush, and then you don't rush. And
I
then
don't
you get
get-
it right and win to in the end.
I don't think
It's
you
only that if
understand
you are-
how little I care about winning. I'm having a nice time.
I've
I'm having a
lost-
nice time being here.
I've just demounted my engine and I've lost all the bits that mounted it.
Two of those. Whose turn is it for a fatuous question?
It's yours, James May,
God.
and it's rather an interesting question.
From
actually.
whom has it come?
It hath
Whence
come-
cometh the
It
question?
hath come from Becky.
Not it hath cometh, it cometh.
It cometh from Becky.
Becky. Hello,
And
Becky.
The
Go on then.
question is, what year was Richard Hammond born?
Well,
Everybody knows that. It's not even
that's
a
interesting.
question.
That's an interesting question. Chronologically, in terms of the calendar, the which one are they on? Not the Julian, the other one. Which year was Hammond born? Or spiritually, which year was Hammond born?
I'm expecting.
Wait a minute. Hang on, just wait.
I'm remounting my engine whilst you do this,
I'm
just so you know.
Chinese year as well.
7 years. 7. 6. 1969.
That is the correct
It
answer.
is
Thank you.
correct, it is correct. Well done. Oh, James, I'm touched. You knew my birthday.
I don't know when your birthday is.
No, you
I do actually.
You do.
It's in December.
Yours is in January.
There you go. Let's leave it at that because we don't know it any further than that.
I've done it. I'm back on track. I'm starting again. There's a lot of giggling from the production people in the corner. So that you know, if you just joined us, it's James and me. In the Drive Tribe office, competing to build a Lego model more quickly than one another. And the Drive Tribe team is in the corner.
It's not massively competitive, is it?
Not
really.
I've missed.
Oh no, a bit had fallen out there.
I missed a lot of bits back then.
Oh no, that's when I
James,
mucked it up earlier
James,
on. I knew
James,
there was a
James,
bit
James.
Yes.
I've worked
yes,
with you
yes.
for a long time.
You've worked for me for a long time.
With you
did say?
for a
Oh,
long
sorry.
time.
Yes.
Too long.
Yes.
One of you at...
I thought that after about 10 minutes.
You have the odd irritating tactic. One of them is...
Pause.
I've forgotten. One of
This
them
is
is...
the rather awkward moment in the evening when Richard Hammond becomes emotional. It often happens.
No,
when he's had a
one of
drink
them
or two.
is that you will
I'm used to
occasionally...
it. It's fine for me. I can deal with it. We can move on. The next day we don't mention it. For you, as viewers, this might get a bit cringeworthy. Okay? Turn off now if you're not ready. Yes. Well, sorry, what were you saying, Hammond?
I've genuinely forgotten. Genuinely. Genuinely I have. It
No,
was
come
to
on,
do
I'm
with...
actually
It's to
quite
do, it's to
interested
do
to
with
know.
something you just did. I'll find it again in a minute. Wait. Let me finish this.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
How long have we been on there?
Is anybody still watching?
Is this like a record for...
An hour and 15.
Is this a record for Facebook or something, or...
Record for the longest Lego we've done.
Get out of here. We're doing bloody well, considering. 2...
Eh?
Right.
Oh.
Richard Hammond.
Hello. Yep. Hit me.
This is from Ben.
Hello, Ben.
It says, in which year were...
Oh, come on, Ben. We haven't met, but you would know not to ask a question starting with that. Go on.
And he said Legos. Is that correct, or is it?
No.
That's
well,
American. He's
well-
American.
No, he may be Scandinavian. Lego, it's referred to as Legos.
X. Pluralise it
In
in. Okay,
Scandinavian
but go on.
countries, yes.
Finish the
Year
question.
were Legos first available in the UK, and I'm giving you within 5 years.
So easy. I mean,
But because you did a program.
what
about
an
it,
easy
James, I
question.
didn't.
It's unbelievably easy.
Wait, I'm just going to steal a piece from James's. No, I can't. What was the question?
Which year was Lego first available in the UK? Within 5 years.
'72.
No, it's not that.
Or not.
What year was it then?
I mean, it could be not.
I'm going to say it was first available. First available in the UK.
Yes.
Ooh, actually no, I might have donkeyed myself on this live TV stream. It was first available commercially in 1958.
So what year would you say it was exported to the UK?
I would say 1964. Go on.
1959,
What?
Mr. So-called James May.
Is that within 10 years?
No, it was within 5. It was within 5.
Am I within 5 years?
Yes.
There you go then.
But
Perhaps
You
you would
did a
like to
TV show.
retreat and it's not.
It's
It's not something. Who?
Mr. Richard Hammond.
Oh, God. Must I?
There you are.
Was I talking rubbish about Lego?
I don't
didn't I?
really
It's an early
want to
stuff, but
anymore.
Hammond.
That was a fantastically small shot. Thank you very much.
Hammond.
Yes?
I think I may have turned over 2 pages at some point
Mm-hmm.
and skipped a stage because that yellowy bit.
I'm so close to finishing this now.
Is it a bit odd that the stickers that go on these purpley bits actually cover up the rather nice moulded louvres that are on them?
Yeah.
Is that a bit odd? Just saying, like, in it. How many people are watching this live stream of
Nonsense?
Lego Challenge Tra-la?
Hundreds of thousands.
So it's gone down.
So I'm trying to get the exact figure.
Holy shit. That's hang on a minute.
There are 7,000 people watching live right now,
7,000.
which is the highest it's been.
I thought it was hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, that's in total, yeah.
What, hundreds of thousands of people have looked at it at some point this evening? Okay.
I have a question
For whom?
for you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Oh no. Was it for Richard?
Well,
I know.
you
I
tell
had a
us.
best. Well, okay. Well, I had a. I
You
had
might
a
have to
Richard
walk out of
question.
shot and try that again.
Yeah. I'll try that again.
Hang on a minute, have I turned over... Excuse me. For whom?
You.
Me?
What was the Italian version of the Austin Allegro called?
The Innocenti Regent.
Correcto.
Exactly.
Good. That was a good question.
It was. You've nicked some of my bits. I mean,
No, I
funny.
haven't.
It's funny. No, I agree. It is funny.
No, I haven't, but I am now.
Come on, mate. Funny.
No, I haven't. I genuinely
No,
haven't.
yeah,
I'm
but
also now looking for.
It's funny, but oh no.
I'm looking for one of those, and they're the silvery ones.
I've already used the silvery one.
Can that? Well, then that's. Well, wait.
No.
You could try interfering with me physically, and then what will happen is you
No.
have.
Seriously, you must have those in your set,
Oh, okay, fine.
unless you've already used them,
No, I
or
haven't.
they're on the floor.
I'll find it. I think we've done this for long enough.
I'm getting that feeling.
We will finish them.
And have a fight.
Then one of us will still be on the television tomorrow. Are we done? It's late. It's not late. Unless, James, you're prepared to lend... No, it isn't the silvery one. I don't want a silvery one. I want that, but not silvery. Do we have that?
No, but
not-
I used... Well, hang on. I used that.
I used
but
two
not
of those.
silvery
Oh,
earlier on.
but I only used
Show me where
silver.
you're slightly ahead of me, so...
There, it shouldn't have been. And I need one there. I used one there.
Yeah. Hang on a minute, but I used one there that wasn't silvery at the back. So did you. That's correct. And at the front you've got that. And then you've got that. Hang on.
But I have
Same
no more of those.
orientation.
There's nothing on the floor.
No, but they will be there.
There are no
because they
pieces
don't
on the
make
floor.
Mistakes.
Well, therefore, it's not here. So my adventure stops here. I need one of those.
Yeah, but
And I
not silvery.
can't-
That is silvery.
Well, then the adventure ends for me
I've
here.
got two silvery
And that's a
ones.
terrible shame. And at that point, my adventure finishes, along with my love affair with Lego. And I've been asked a
That's a bit
question.
harsh.
Well, because I can't. If that, James, if you're saying the piece isn't there, it's not on the floor, and I would love to continue, I was winning, but now I'm not. Do you want me to declare a winner? Yes. I wish I knew where that piece had gone.
You're going to declare a winner.
He wants us to wrap up.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. It's been a joy and adventure. I think we've actually done something that's quite fun and we could do again. Maybe we'll all join up here soon to do the same sort of thing again. It's been honest and friendly and fun.
Who is the winner?
We hope you've enjoyed it. What? Here's where we got to after an hour, I mean quite a long time.
Actually, I've lost a bit.
James,
as well.
hold up your thing.
Oh,
We have to
sorry.
hold it up. Thank you for watching.
I think the winner is vodka.
We'll do this again. Not vodka. We'll do this again
So not vodka,
sometime
yes.
soon. Good night.
Bye.